13th, 2022. And if y'all can see what's on the screen, it is change.org. A petition has been started to officially label FBA and ADOS a hate group. It has 1,572 signatures, and they're trying to get to what the fuck is this? Oh gosh, am I 2 minutes? No, but I can't stop. No, what is this? FBA is a xenophobic hate group that operates as a cult, started by a cult leader and a former pimp. The ideology is meant to denigrate black immigrants and ultimately put a target on their back. They use genocidal language against black immigrants, referring to them as tethers. Tether is genocidal? And believe the rest of the black diaspora outside of America are the cause of their problems and must be stopped? What? There are multiple subsets of these black radical extremists, including ADOS, American Descendants of Slavery. So just everybody. Secure the Tribe. I don't know what that is. Freedmen, like Freedmen. B1, Black First. What? Are these people insane? A freedman or freed woman is a formerly enslaved person who has been released from slavery, usually by legal means. Historically, enslaved people were freed by manumission, granted freedom by their captor owners. Emancipation granted freedom as a part of a larger group or self-purchase. Self-purchase, remember that. So the freedmen, there was a freedmen's bank. There they are literally okay, y'all. It's time to get serious. It's time to really get serious. As y'all can see, they are attacking our history, our existence, our very existence from all sides. All sides. They're attacking our existence. Oh, let's keep reading. Uh, what we believe. Wait, what? Wait, I want to go back to this. How would this even make sense? They use genocidal language against black immigrants, referring to them as tethers, and believe the rest of the black diaspora outside of America are the cause of their problems and must be stopped. Must be stopped from doing what? What could they possibly cause here in America? What if we did? If people read this, they already had the hate in their heart. They already looking for a reason to hate us, because there's a lot of people that just search for a reason to hate. They don't know why they hate us. If you ask them, like, why do you hate black people? They don't really know. They just come up with some, well, black people some ridiculous thing where they just make what I was saying, like we're all in it in one. Yeah, I'm lost for words, but y'all know what I mean. Shit. Put it in the comments section if y'all know what word I was looking for. Where we're all the same hive mind type of situation. But anywho, oh Lord, there is no way Black Americans. See, we don't focus on other people like other people focus on us. That's the part of this that bothers me so much. We literally spend no time thinking about other groups, like at all, until they do some sucker shit. And we like, okay, look, this sucker shit was done by such and such a people. Other than that, we really don't come up with funky names. We don't do the plotting and the scheming. We don't make freaking petitions on change.org to literally list our lineage as a hate group. Let's keep reading. The term tether is used to frame black immigrants as parasites. Yeah, that's what a tether is. Not all black immigrants, no, because not all black immigrants are tethers. No, just a tether is a tether, and you are a parasite. You are here to take the resources of the United States and send them somewhere else, or just gobble them for yourself, which would make you a parasite. Yes, with a nefarious agenda. Yes, yes, you get on TV I'm gonna call out one name, and then there are many. Well, I'm gonna call out two names. Well, one name because I don't know the other chick name, but she the press speaker for Biden. Her one. Two is Joy Reid. Two people that are not of us that keep pretending to be us and then keep on looking down on us. And Africans should feel the same way because when an African reporter has to beg to get a question, from her. When they asked her about reparations, she turned her nose up and rolled her eyes. And Joy Reid says Black Americans don't need Who you speaking for? Stop pretending to be me, body snatcher. Stop it. So then let's keep reading. These Black immigrants in America will ultimately replace them. No, we don't believe you will ultimately replace because we are replaceable. Y'all ain't got the swag. We a different type of people. Y'all have to understand this. That's why music is so shit right now. Nobody who name me 5 artists of today like that literally will go on for the next 50 years. Because my son can name me music that I listened to when I was his age. I can name my father music that he listened to when he was my age. But I be damn, I can't think of one freaking artist song that my son generation is. He listen to our music. He don't even listen to today's music. So, or anywho, moving on. This is the newer version of the great replacement theory. It's not the newer version, it's the version. It really is the version. They don't see what they don't understand is how this government operates, They don't understand how this government had its diabolical moves are made. They will use people that look like us. They've been doing it for centuries. Your Sambos, you skep, you catch, skep, you skep, what is it? Catch and fetch, whatever the fuck. Y'all know what I'm saying. They've been using these people for years. And what they did is they needed to import some because they was running out of us. We were like, you know what? Wherever I'm rich and I'm still getting beat up by the police. I'm rich and y'all still doing me bad. I'm seeing how y'all treating us. Once we get a little money, y'all want to take it all back. So they were like, all right, we got to bring in some new ones that we can use and abuse. And when they finish with their tools, they break them. They use misleading information and delusive, false, and fallacious history to rewrite or reinterpret Black history. Explain. The FBA is built off hatred. Also, you're just moving on. Oh, okay, here we go. We're getting into some history. The FBA is built off hatred of Black immigrants. They don't believe in the transatlantic slave trade and believe Black people were already in America. Fucking fact. It was Black Indians. See, this is the problem. You had these tethers, these freaking tethers. See, this is a tether. This is what tethers do. The tether was right in explaining exactly what they are: a parasite, a danger to natural Americans. We have absolutely no problem with nobody from nowhere till you do something to us. And what they did to us was get on TV and pretend to be us and speak against us. That's a problem. And then they pretend like they can't understand how that's a problem. Well, I am a Black American. I am an African American. But you know what you're doing. You just got here last week. How the hell you gonna speak on something we've been going through for 400 years? Membership into the group requires an extensive process. Membership into Hold on, let me go back up here. Wow. They don't believe in the transatlantic slave trade and believe Black people were already in America. Members have the belief that all Black Americans are Native American. Not true. Not at all. Not true. Not at all. The country was founded in 17. They don't know our history. They need to learn our history. How did they even get in here without knowing a civics test? I thought that was a part of knowing how to get up in here. This is a failure. This is a failure on our immigration department because they don't know anything about our history. This country was founded in 1776 on paper. No, 77 on paper. 1776 is when the negotiations started. 1777, the United States was born. All right. Anybody who was here, anybody who was here will be native to this land. You see what I'm saying? If you came in 1960, you are not. If you came in 1980, you are not. If you came in 1900, you are not. The FBA is built off, even to this day, no local, state, or federal government has acknowledged them. Wow. And where the hate group? Oh, it just started. Like they act because we was with y'all at first. We was cool with the term African American. Well, we wasn't. We didn't make it, you know. It was thrust upon us like all the other name changes we get every 10, 20, 30 years, you know. They throw another name, see if it stick, you know. It was whatever. We don't care. This is the thing. We never cared about what y'all was doing. But what y'all tethers are doing hurts. It hurts. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because we had all the hope in the world that one day Africa would unite. They would realize how ridiculous it is to break yourself into 52 factions and try to fight off a goddamn enemy that's stronger than all of y'all put together. It just, it's mind-boggling. So we was over here like, yeah, the motherland, wearing our, red, black, and green and shit. We all gonna unite and everybody gonna be one. So we was cool with it. And then y'all start coming over here and looking down on us and shit and got little names for us, whatever else y'all call us. I don't care, whatever else y'all talking about. And we looking like, why? What we ever do to you? Like, what we do to you? What's wrong with you? Is this for real? But I understand what was happening. The white folks was like, we can use these. We need these people, you know what I'm saying, to help us to keep these people that we know if we ever get our foot off they back, the world is there. And it's going to be a beautiful world that everybody wants. As we can see, everybody already wants to be us and hates us. You got Asians break dancing wearing their fucking pants sagging and fades. You got listen, okay. Let's keep it all the way live. We ain't gonna gotta get into everything. Traffic lights, peanut butter, penicillin. We ain't gotta get into all them things. Let's just talk about this because this is dangerous, abusive rhetoric. And what's messed up is I wrote to them. This is a different one. This is a different one. There was one that was just targeting FBA. Now, this one is targeting FBA, ADOS, Secure the Tribe, Freedmen, and B1. All right, let's keep going. Memberships. What the fuck is a membership? Being born, I guess. Membership into the group requires an extensive process to ensure the prospective candidate has no ties to Black immigrants. What does that? Annual conferences are run by their leader. Okay. The ideology and practice is similar to right-wing extremist groups and seeks to diminish the role of Black women in America. I'm what? I'm a Black what? What is happening in this guy? Why is this allowed? Pushing to eradicate the Black LGBT men and women, a a practice they call buck breaking. Oh, okay. They made. Oh, who made this? Can you see the person there? That's. Oh, let me get. I'm gonna have to get that off of there before I put that up. They put your name right here. I ain't signed this bitch though. It ain't showing that I signed, but it showed that I'm me. And I'm not signing shit. As you can see, I ain't hit no button. I ain't signing shit. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. I can just hit that. No, I still display my name up here. Anywho, I'm going to wipe that out so y'all won't be seeing where I'm at. But y'all see where I'm from. I'll let y'all see where I'm from. What do you got? Anywho, all right, back to that shit. Because this is serious. We got to get serious about this. I'm going to keep reading. But I'm going to tell y'all how to report this and how to get this out. Look at this. This was 5 months ago they started. God damn. All right, but down here, y'all see this button, report a policy violation. I need everybody to do that for this petition. Type in, what did I type in to get here? Petition to officially label FBA and ADOS a hate group. Yeah, on change.org. So yeah, this is wild. All right, let's finish. It ain't too much more to read, but let's get through it. Pushing to the right. This means to achieve a goal. Okay, the means to achieve this end is through violence, not legislation. What are they? ADOS is mentored and funded. Where? I need some of that because it's a lineage. Where's this money? By Mark Kirkorian and Roy Beck from Center for Immigration Studies, which is already officially recognized as a hate group. Yvette Carnell did work with progressives for immigration reform, another extremist anti immigrant group. B1 or Black First is an ideology. Where are they? Are they just saying shit? ADOS. Okay, ADOS. ADOS. I don't know if they're a group or not. I don't know. I know Freedman. Damn it. Freedman is my ancestry. B1 is a freaking hashtag. ADOS, American Descendants of Slavery. FBA, Foundational Black Americans. These are literal terms. We are foundational, who built the nation here before a nation became a nation, Black and American. Some, now not all, some are American descendants of slavery. I'm a mixed bag. My mother, Indian, Black, Indian, both sides. My father, Black slave from Congo in the 1800s. Black grandfather from England in the 1800s. Came to the Americas, bought slave grandmother. I'm a mixed bag. But freedman is my great, great, great grandfather. Oh, whoa, let me hold on. Let's go back up here. This is another xenophobic segment, and many FBA members hide behind them. There's no members. Are you a white member or a Nigerian member or Australian member? What is that? What does that even mean? All these groups talk about the physical characteristics of Black people outside of America using derogatory descriptions and believe Black immigrants should be put in internment camps. That's bullshit. The internment camps is total bullshit. And he talking about the foreheads. Tariq Nasheed is hilarious when he said that they got, because then I'll be family like, dad, it is kind of, we've always can tell, we look different. It's like a Chinese person be able to tell itself from a Japanese person. Like, it's not complicated. I don't know why people all up in their feelings about our existence. It's just, it's mind boggling and terrifying. They usually congregate on Telegram, Clubhouse, and Twitter Spaces using hashtags to cure the tribe. Now, I don't know what that is. I have no, or FBA. I know exactly what FBA is. Making violent threats to Black immigrants and doxing any supporters of Black immigrants, which they call off code. I would like to, now see, so he knows there's a difference. Okay, so right here he's admitting that even though I believe this is a fucking lie, but he's admitting any supporters of Black immigrants, what they call off code. So they're not saying all Black immigrants anything. They're saying some of them are off code. The most recent attack in New York City was committed by Frank James, a follower of ideology and built solely off Black alt-right anti-immigration extremism. Their cult leader looks for media reports involving Black people, and if it's a negative report, make sure to highlight that the individual is a Black immigrant to further the narrative that Black immigrants are the problematic group. No, 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 no. That's not what it's for. That's not what it's for. It's because when we see news reports like first Nigerian press secretary or whatever she is, or first, you're not Black then when you get achievements. You're, Caribbean, you're Jamaican, you're Congolese, you're whatever other you perceive to be. But when it's a crime, you want everybody to be black. That is not how we're going to do this. There is a cult. The cult leader and his father mocked. Who's that? A Nigerian man was recently murdered by his girlfriend. The cult leader and his father mocked his. Oh, no word about how that Nigerian man mocked Black Americans. Huh? We're just gonna leave that out. As Africans in Ukraine worked in freezing cold weather to cross the border into Poland during the early stages of the Russia-Ukraine war, members of ADOS FBA Freedmen B1, all black people, they're the same, every black person in America, mocked them and stated that they wish a woman who was seen holding a newborn baby free. Oh, that's bullshit. No, we don't even talk like that. That's bullshit. No, none of us talk like that. Like none of us. That's complete and total bullshit. A black entrepreneur breaking into the tech space was targeted by FBI. A black entrepreneur breaking into the tech space was targeted with threats and insults. What'd he do? That's what I'm saying. I don't know this story. I don't know what that's about. But I'm almost positive it was some get back, not some, offensive. Pretty sure it was defensive. Lastly, the cult is organizing with other factions of the cult to call ICE on black immigrants. Lord have mercy. That's what I say, y'all. It's a dangerous obsession. I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing. I'm like, this shit is ridiculous, which is making me laugh, but also extremely terrifying and dangerous. Like, they are trying to make our existence unlawful. Are y'all, is this real? Is this really happening? It is important for the public to make a clear distinction between the rich and the honorable legacy of Black Americans versus the dark, hateful, and xenophobic motivations of FBA. This is why we must not conflate the two. Bitch, you already have. You already have. You put my granddaddy up in this. You conflated. You've conflated what? This distinction will help preserve the true legacy of Black American people and our African. Oh my God. This shit get way deeper than hip hop. They trying to erase us completely. Oh, this shit is deeper than hip hop.